Children, you wish to learn more and more words to enrich your vocabulary in English. One way is to learn a few words from dictionary daily. But today, I will tell you an easy way to add new words in your vocabulary. As the term word formation suggests, we are dealing with the formation of new words. But what does that mean? Let us look at a number of words that fall into the domain of word formation and a number of words that do not. ਬੱਚਿਓ, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਇੱਛਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਗਿਆਨ ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਹੋਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸਿੱਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ। ਇਸ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਤਰੀਕਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹਰ ਰੋਜ਼ ਡਿਕਸ਼ਨਰੀ ਦੇ ਕੁਝ ਨਵੇਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸਿੱਖੋ। ਪਰ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਿੱਖੇ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਨਵੇਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਤਰੀਕਾ ਦੱਸਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਫਾਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਫ ਵਰਡਸ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਰਡ ਫਾਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਾਂਗੇ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿ ਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਵੇਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਾਂਗੇ। ਆਓ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਵਰਡਸ ਤੇ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਪਾਈਏ ਜੋ ਵਰਡ ਫਾਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਡੋਮੇਨ ਦੇ ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਤੇ ਜੋ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ।
In columns A and B, we find words that are obviously composed by putting together smaller words to form larger words with more complex meanings. In other words, we can say that we are dealing with morphologically complex words. In contrast to those in A and B, the words in C cannot be decomposed into smaller, meaningful units as they consist of only one morpheme. So, they are called monomorphemic.
ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਟੇਬਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਕਾਲਮਸ A ਅਤੇ B ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੋ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਨਵਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੈ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੂਲ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਪਛਾਣਿਆ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜਦ ਕਿ ਕਾਲਮ C ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਸੰਭਵ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ।
Neighbor, for example, is not composed of neb and or, although the word looks rather similar to a word such as inventor. Someone who invents something is decomposable into two morphemes because both invent and or are meaningful elements, whereas neither neb nor or carry any meaning in neighbor.
ਉਦਾਹਰਣ ਵਜੋਂ ਨੇਬਰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੇਬ ਅਤੇ ਔਰ ਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਿਆ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਇਹ ਇਨਵੈਂਟਰ ਭਾਵ ਖੋਜ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲਾ ਦੇ ਵਾਂਗ ਜਾਪਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਦੋ ਛੋਟੇ ਅੱਖਰਾਂ ਇਨਵੈਂਟ ਅਤੇ ਔਰ ਤੋਂ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੈ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਅਰਥ ਨਿਕਲਦੇ ਹਨ, ਪਰ ਨੇਬ ਅਤੇ ਔਰ ਦੇ ਅਰਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਿਕਲਦੇ।
In other words, we can define words as potentially complex units composed of even more basic units called morphemes. A morpheme is the smallest part of a word that has grammatical function or meaning. For example, sawed, sawn, sawing, and saws can all be analyzed into the morphemes. Saw plus ed, n, ing, and s respectively. None of these last four can be further divided into meaningful units, and each occurs in many other words such as looked, mown, cuffing, bakes, can occur on its own as a word. It does not have to be attached to another morpheme. It is a free morpheme. However, none of the other morphemes listed just above is free. Each must be attached to some other unit. Each can only occur as a part of a word. Compounding is another common word formation process. It is probably the most common one in today's English because it is so productively used in technical languages. Compounding is a process whereby two or more individual words are combined as one word. Let's define the compound words. Sometimes two or more words are combined to make a new word. They are called compound words. ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਦੋ ਜਾਂ ਦੋ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਬਣਾਏ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਨ। ਅਜਿਹੇ ਵਰਡਸ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਪਾਊਂਡ ਵਰਡਸ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੁਝ ਉਦਾਹਰਣ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹਨ। Let's see some examples. Snow plus bound makes snowbound. Holiday plus makers makes holiday makers. Time plus table makes timetable. Foot plus ball makes football. Grand plus daughter makes granddaughter. Children, you have seen in these examples that one compound word is formed from two different words. You can also make such words. Here is an exercise for you for practicing.
Match words from column A with the words in column B to make compound words. Let's make compound words now. Basket plus ball is basketball. Grandfather, sunglasses, milkmaid, housewife, wine grocer. Let's take up one more set of words for matching and make compound words. Let's make compound words now. Lamp plus post is lamp post. Overworked, worldwide, textbook, green yard.
Children, now look at another rule for forming new words. Compound words are also formed by joining two or three words with a hyphen. Example: sister-in-law, inlay, pre-nursery, pack up, open-minded, much hyped, ready to serve. Children, can you solve this exercise? Okay, let's try. Rewrite the word by inserting a hyphen if required. 59, easygoing, preschool, mother-to-be, headache, well-oiled, up-to-date, self-study. Let's now rewrite the word by placing hyphen. Now, it will go like this: 50-9, easy-going, pre-school, and so on for other words. Children, I hope all of you have solved this exercise easily because it was very easy. Now solve this exercise. Please keep the options on the top of the frame and bring 3-4 sentences and then 4 sentences in the next frame. Eyesight, downtown, oil-based, air-conditioned. Choose suitable compound words from the given list to complete the sentences. In summer, many people like to travel by dash buses. Let's now fill the blank with suitable compound words. In summer, many people like to travel by air-conditioned buses. Chaman Lal got his house painted with dash paints. Chaman Lal got his house painted with oil-based paints. He goes dash every week to buy his grocery. He goes downtown every week to buy his grocery. Get your dash checked. I think you need glasses. Get your eyesight checked. I think you need glasses. Children, another very common way to form words is by affixation. The basic part of any word is the root. To it, you can add a prefix at the beginning or a suffix at the end to change the meaning. Unflattering. Root is flatter. Prefix is un. Suffix is ing. For example, in the word unflattering, the root is simply flatter, while the prefix un makes the word negative, and the suffix ing changes it from a verb into an adjective. Look at the screen. In other words, new meaning can be given to a word, a noun, a verb, or an adjective by adding a letter or a group of letters to it. Prefix is a letter or group of letters added to the beginning of a word to form a new word. In the word unhappy, un is a prefix added to happy. Un is a Latin word for not. The meaning of the new word is almost always different from the original word. We can, in fact, use prefixes to form opposites. Prefix ਅਜਿਹੇ ਅੱਖਰ ਜਾਂ ਅੱਖਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਮੂਹ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਲਗਾਏ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਨ। ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਬਣੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਅਰਥ ਮੂਲ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਇਹ ਅਰਥ ਮੂਲ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦਾ ਵਿਪਰੀਤ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। Prefix ਕਿਸੇ noun, verb ਜਾਂ adjective ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਹਨ। ਜਿਵੇਂ word happy ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ un ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਨਵਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ unhappy ਬਣਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਅਰਥ ਮੂਲ ਸ਼ਬਦ happy ਦੇ ਅਰਥ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਉਲਟਾ ਹੈ। Whereas when it is added at the end of the word, it is called suffix. Sometimes the spelling of the main word is changed when a prefix or a suffix is added to it. A suffix is a letter or group of letters added to the end of a word to make another word. The suffix ness added to the end of the word together creates another word, togetherness. ਜਦਕਿ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਅੱਖਰ ਜਾਂ ਅੱਖਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਮੂਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਜੋੜੇ ਜਾਣ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਫਿਕਸ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਸਫਿਕਸ ਜਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੀਫਿਕਸ ਜੋੜਨ ਨਾਲ ਮੂਲ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਸਪੈਲਿੰਗਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਚੇਂਜ ਆ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਵਰਡ ਟੁਗੇਦਰ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਨੈਸ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਨਵਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਟੁਗੇਦਰਨੈਸ ਬਣਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਅਰਥ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਹੈ। A good knowledge of English prefixes and suffixes will help students develop vocabulary without the need to always check their dictionary.
Examples: N plus cash is encash. Miss plus fortune is misfortune. Leak plus age is leak age. Permit plus SSION is permission. Up plus grade is upgrade. Discover plus Y is discovery. Wonder plus full is wonderful. Multiply plus cation is multiplication. Apart from these, let's take up some examples and also highlight root, prefix and suffix. Undo, consisting of prefix un and root do. Untouchable, consisting of prefix un, root touch and suffix able. Non-child-proof, consisting of prefix non, root child and root proof. Non-child-proofable, consisting of prefix non, root child, root proof and suffix able.
Children, English words may consist of multiple prefixes. Anti-pseudo-classicism, containing both an anti-prefix and a pseudo-prefix. Now, look at this animation. If you listen to it carefully, you will be able to enrich your vocabulary.
Here are prefixes with their meanings on the board. Anti, against, virodhi, co, joint, with, sehja, sanja, counter, against, in opposition to, virodhi, dis, not, opposite of, virodhi, dis, reverse action, get rid of, ulat ja, virodhi. Now, read these words arranged in a jumbled way and add suitable prefix with each word so as to give new meaning. War, virus, human, worker, act, part, loyal, agree. Who will tell? Okay, Minnie, you start.
Anti-war, antivirus, anti-human.
Co-worker, counteract, counterpart, disloyal, disagree, disconnect. Very good. Let's take up some more prefixes with their meanings. Post, after, to, baad. Self, self, save. Step, family relation by remarriage. Matreya. Un, not, opposite of, virodhi. Under, below, to, cut. Vice, deputy, up. You know, children, some words are formed by inserting a hyphen between a prefix and the root word. Okay, who else will try their vocabulary? Post-graduation, self-sufficient, stepbrother, stepmother,
Ultraviolet,
unequal, underground, upgrade, vice president, vice principal. Very good.
Children, did you enjoy the animation? It was interesting to learn the use of prefixes. Do you want to learn some more words made by using prefixes? Look at the table.
Afro is added to some words for the meaning relating to Africa, as you can see the example Afro-American. Amphi is added to some words for the meaning of to, both, on both sides, to something. Example, amphibian. An, is added to some words for the meaning of not, without. Example, anemic, asymmetric. Anglo is added to some words for the meaning of relating to England. Example, Anglo-Norman. Anti is added to some words to express the meaning of against or in opposition to. Example, anti-clockwise. Auto is added to some words for the meaning self, as you can see the example, autobiography, automatic. By is added to some words for the meaning of to something. Example, bicycle. Contra is added to some words for the meaning of opposite. Example, contradict. Di is added to some words for the meaning of to with. Example, dioxide. Electro is added to some words for the meaning of electric. Example, electroanalysis. Franco is added to some words to express the meaning of French. Example, francophile. Geo is added to some words for the meaning relating to the earth, as you can see the example, geography. Hyper is added to some words to express the meaning of above, over. Example, hypothermia. Indo is added to some words for the meaning relating to the Indian subcontinent, as you can see the example, Indo-European. Infra is added to some words for the meaning of below, beneath, to something. Example, infrared. Intra is added to some words for the meaning of inside, within. Example, intravenous. Iso is added to some words for the meaning of equal with. Example, isochromatic. Macro is added to some words for the meaning of long. Example, macrobiotic. Mega, megalo is added to some words to express the meaning of great, large. Example, megastar, megalopolis. Micro is added to some words for the meaning small, as you can see the example, microscope.
Children, you have seen a long list of the prefix. Now, look for the types of suffix. Some suffix tion, sion, ssion, al, ance, cation, ation, zation, ment, ity, EE, ry, ing, age, edge, ise, ice, ize, ure, ence, ance, th, ar, etc. are commonly used for forming nouns from verbs. Let's take up the various examples for each suffix.
Forming nouns from verbs using suffix tion. Abolish becomes abolition. Absorb, absorption, add, addition, create, creation, occupy, occupation, introduce, introduction, admire, admiration, act, action, calculate, calculation, dictate, dictation, publish, publication, relate, relation. Now using the suffix sion, ssion, admit becomes admission, permit, permission, conclude, conclusion, extend, extension. Now using the suffix al, arrive becomes arrival, bury becomes burial, approve, approval, remove, removal. Now use the suffix ance. Accept becomes acceptance, assist, assistance, abound, abundance, appear, appearance. Using the suffix cation, ation, zation, apply becomes application, multiply, multiplication, organize, organization, occupy, occupation, civil, civilization, satisfy, satisfaction, humility, humiliation. Now use the suffix ment. Amuse becomes amusement, appoint, appointment, enjoy, enjoyment, agree, agreement, develop, development, harass, harassment. Now use the suffix ity. Authorize becomes authority. Now use the suffix ee. Employee becomes employee, train, trainee, evacuate, evacuee, trust, trustee. Now use the suffix ry. Bribe becomes bribery, enter, entry, deliver, delivery, recover, recovery. Now use the suffix ing. Begin becomes beginning, build, building, spell, spelling, patrol, patrolling, draw, drawing, meet, meeting, sue, suing, smoke, smoking. Now using the suffix ise or ize or ice, critic becomes criticize, harmony, harmonize, sympathy, sympathize, drama, dramatize, memory, memorize, serve, service. Now use the suffix ure. Close becomes closure, please, pleasure, depart, departure. Now use the suffix er or or ar. Act becomes actor, beg, beggar, fight, fighter, edit, editor, employ, employer, work, worker. write, writer, select, selector.
Apart from forming nouns from verb, I am giving one more example of formation of words, that is, formation of abstract noun from some adjective by adding ness. Look, here are some examples.
Forming nouns from adjective. Adjective, sweet. Noun, sweetness. Bitter, bitterness. Happy, happiness. Sad, sadness.
Children, I hope by now you must have gathered many new words today. In order to register these words in your memory, you need to use them every now and then. That is all for today. Have a nice time.